Kia ora everybody, what's up? Robett Hollis here. Welcome to the latest episode of Powermoves. This episode we're catching up with a guy called Scott McLaughlin. Now, you might not know the name, but you definitely will have been affected by some of his influence within the music industry. So Scott is basically a guy that discovered Lord years ago. He manages Mount Eden, Solomeo, Thompson, did a bunch of stuff with Basement Jaxx, Groove Armada, a whole bunch of different bits and pieces. And he's kind of one of the heavy-hitted musical titans that helps run the show in the music world. So today we're catching up with Scott McLaughlin. Ah, big dog. Oh, how was the other one?
Oh, hey, man.
You all good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cracking.
The common thread in anything creative is that, and this is what I'm finding more and more, that dealing with the higher levels of companies, because you have an artist like Lord, it gives you access to the top, because everyone, if there's some success there, everyone wants to be part of it. And so I found very quickly I was dealing with chairmen and CEOs, and then you realise you're all everyone is blagging it. But you're just being better at it, and you're smart, clearly, and you've got an entrepreneurial streak or whatever. But no one has, and particularly now, no one has that template anymore. Where I think there used to be, people would create, companies like to create templates. They go, right, this is what we do. We tell everyone else to do it. We hire the people to do it, and then we go and make money. But that doesn't exist anymore. And the exciting thing for me is that meeting like a 22-year-old kid, like we've just hired a guy in America to do our online PR. He's just a kid who just left school and was like, oh, I kind of want to do this. And he's getting that the record companies can't get,
Yeah.
So the rule book's completely torn up. And now it's like, it can come from anywhere. So I'm completely, I think I would have been in danger of sort of becoming, the sort of, like some of the guys I meet, they're slightly jaded, come on, Sonny, you don't know what you're doing, to being, we can make this happen, or this kid can make it happen, and he's got as much validity as the CEO that I'm meeting. Probably more because he's more plugged in.
Do you think that the culture has made it flat, or tech has made it flat?
Tech has made it flat, absolutely. Because the problem is a lot of those guys with all the experience and the years in the industry don't know shit about tech.
Yeah.
So that's a complete leveler, and the good ones are learning about it, but generally what they're doing is that they're just hiring and firing. And I think that's dangerous.
Do you think that the new guys at the top aren't being practitioners in where the actual marketplace is, and they're just...
Well, I still think a lot of them are trying to build a template, and every week it's out of date. And they don't understand that. And that's
Are you talking about for the entire industry?
For the entire industry.
Yeah. So this is the cookie cutter, plug in the system, copy paste.
And it makes everyone comfortable because they can then go, they can roll out these plans. And these big companies work on, annual budgets. So if we've got to hit these targets, because Vivendi is Universal's parent company, for example. So they've got the pressure from Vivendi and all the shareholders going, well, how much are you going to make this year? So let's put these budgets together. These are the artists that are releasing the albums, and this is what. So to sort of hit those targets, they need to have some sort of structure.